Hey guys, how goes it today? So continuing on with the collection corner videos I've been doing lately, why the heck not? Let's get this done over with. I have my Pterosaur collection here. I do have a couple that are in packaging that I will show separately right now. So you can see I only have a couple in packaging. Yeah, I got those, and a little like odd one right here, a little oddball one right here I have. This is from the Carl's Jr. Toy line. Show this off in the video of that. And it's the Quetzalcoatlus from the Dominion franchise. I know it's a little bit beaten up. I should have kept it in the thing instead of opening it, but I want to open it to see what the heck happens. But it is so paper thin, and it's a miracle that it's staying together. But yeah, I just want to show that off separately from the other pterosaurs that I have in my collection. Now I'm gonna go with my very first one that I've had since 2001, with Jurassic Park 3 is my absolute favorite. Pteranodon right here. Absolutely love this one. Check this out. Heck yeah. I don't have batteries in it, but usually when you push this down it makes a noise. It's got battle damage on the back like all of them did. You press that little spine button right there. It makes another noise like it's in pain. The wingspan is huge on this. I mean look at that. That is impressive. Okay, absolutely love this thing. It's got two different kind of like feet. And well, I mean but it's got like this and like a claw stance. This is like a landing stance or something like that. So you could potentially put a human in there. And whatnot. Okay, this is awesome. This isn't like all of them. I know there's like a different one. There was like an alpha one, which was like a big blue version of this, which I really want one day, which looks really darn cool. And I found a foam one too. I think it's supposed to like throw it, just kind of like the paper one from the Carl's Jr. toy line. But heck yeah, I had this thing for many years. The wings have been warped on and off. They're not perfectly straight now, but they're the best they're ever going to be, considering the fact that I've had this since 2001. I think, yeah, Jurassic Park 3. That's so awesome. Speaking of Jurassic Park 3, I got this off eBay a while back, like a long while back, in a Jurassic lot. And I had no idea this existed. This is the Jurassic Park 3, Tapahara, however you say it. I say Tapahara, because I believe the J is supposed to be pronounced as an H. I could be wrong. Could be Tapajara, who knows? I know I have another one here somewhere. Yeah, here's here's the modern Mattel version, I believe. If I had this wrong, I'm sorry, but I believe this is the correct version. More scientifically accurate. So as you see with this, they legit just took the head sculpt of the Pteranodon and just added more onto it. The body is actually a lot different than the Pteranodon. Even the wingspan, like it's about the same kind of wingspan, but it's a heck of a lot different. Got the same thing, button here in the spine, and you do this, it's supposed to roar. And the feet are definitely different. Definitely more like Pteranodon, like scary type, monster kind of feet. I don't know what that sound is, but that was the best sound you're gonna get out of me. Heck yeah, I love this thing. It looks super cool, super awesome. I know it's just a modded version of the Pteranodon figure, but heck yeah, it looks awesome. I love the greens and the blues and everything on here. Looks so freaking awesome, and it just looks monstrous. Honestly, it looks really darn cool. I know not a lot of people collect the Pteranodons or pterosaurs in the Jurassic Park community. I mean, some do, some don't. I don't see a lot. I mean, most people do have a shit ton. I personally don't. This is all what I really have. I do want to get the other Quetzal that they have released, but we shall see. We'll go back to 1993. Here's the original Kenner Pteranodon, which is almost famously featured in Toy Story as well, by the way. If you don't believe me, look it up. And I'll show a picture right here if you don't believe me. But heck yeah, all it does is this. Well, it's supposed to flap its wings, but yeah, it's a bit old. And I know they have different colorations. There's like a green one and a brown one somewhere, but this obviously there's no blue one. And because I could have this, it doesn't stand very well, so I kind of have it sitting in like a pose like this, whatnot. Okay, and then going to the Lost World. Okay, we have this baby, I think it's Steelbeak. He was nicknamed, codename Steelbeak. Same thing, and just doesn't roar, just kind of does this jump feature in the back. Press right here, and the wings supposed to both fly out. Obviously, it's an older toy, but whatnot. Heck yeah, it's got some cool ridges, like ridge wings, plastic right there, and the cloth right there. It does look pretty darn cool, and you're supposed to do this and flies and flaps its wings and whatnot, and you're able to capture your prey. And the feet on this one actually opens up So you could just clamp them down onto a figure and carry them away. You know, carry away Ian Malcolm or Nick Van Owen and whatnot. I like this thing. It looks really darn cool. There's obviously the Quetzal version of it as well. It's the black and red one. It's called the Firebeak. That one I would love to add in my collection one day. One day, but that one's kind of hard to find. This one I believe I found this at Time Travelers. I've been there before a few times. I showed you guys that place. Okay, and that is one of the largest ones I've had, next to the first wave of the Quetzal before Dominion came out. Okay, this is I love how like colorful it looks. It almost looks like a kind of like a really colorful pelican. Just the way it looks. Got two ones on the back. Got the chomp, and then you got the flight. But again, there's the wingspan for the Quetzal. Again, I want to get the new one. I haven't had a chance to get the new one yet. But I will get that one day. I wish the beak would stay closed, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks so darn cool. I love this thing. It's huge. It's freaking sweet. I only found this historical Meyer recently. Well, not recently, a couple of years ago, but that's the only place I ever saw it was at Meyer, and that was it. Like, I know online it goes for like an insane amount of money right now, like $100 or something like that. I saw on Amazon, but yeah. Sorry, this is kind of hard to. Whoa. Okay. Obviously, I have my smaller ones here. I'm probably saying this wrong. Ramphorhynchus, I believe that's what this guy is. And just like the little teeth on him, it looks really demonic. Looks really like, I don't know, just a cute little guy, but also, you know, he could bite your finger off. You know, and the red pattern too. There was like an orange or green pattern, I believe, a yellow pattern, something like that. But I like this version a lot better because my hair color is red, so I really like this a heck of a lot. Okay, I don't remember what this guy is called. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't remember how to pronounce it. But I just like how the beak looks. Looks really darn cool. Obviously, it's got no flapping feature. You can move the wings. There's no flapping feature. The only feature it's got is the DNA scan on the back right there. So yeah, and then the head can move like this and like that. But again, you know, that's all we really got. And then from the Jurassic World toy line, okay, we have this guy. The same thing. Button back here. Another button that flies. Pretty decent wingspan, pretty cool. I think it's supposed to look like, well, I think they tried to emulate the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon, since it's got the teeth in the beak, even though the name means toothless wing. And this is supposed to be the Jurassic Park Legacy toy line for Jurassic Park 3. I don't really see how. I mean, the head, yeah. But this looks a lot smaller than it should be. But honestly, it was their first attempt. I forgive them. I just like the pattern. The maroon and the gray looks really cool together. I love it. Looks awesome. But yeah, and then you got the two Dimorphodons. I got the Snap Squad Dimorphodon, which I just love his face. He looks a little angry gargoyle. And the one from Jurassic World. I know there's a bunch. I should have gotten a few of these, but that's alright. I like this guy a heck of a lot. Like I said, we don't really see Dimetrodon a lot, which is really cool. We do see it in the Lost World video game that came out in the 90s. But yeah, with that, that's basically about it. I know I sound out of breath, a little old. It's alright. Life happens. I'm going to be a fossil one day. It's okay. Hopefully someone discovers me and my legacy. Yeah, right. With this YouTube channel, okay. But anyway, this is just all for fun. I'm not going to lie. I don't really care how many people watch this stuff. This is all for fun for me. But I want to show off my Pteranodon collection, or Pterosaur collection. Let me rephrase that, Pterosaur collection. Because I don't have a lot, quite a few. It's my second smallest collection in my whole dinosaur Jurassic Room collection here, besides the random Dilophosaurs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I just want to show this off and whatnot. And the more and more I'm moving on with all my collections here and there, I just figured the Pteranodons would be nice and neat. And hopefully I will get the Quetzal pretty soon. You know, the new version of this guy. Actually, I almost forgot. I got this for my birthday. I should say back in April. I almost totally forgot about this. Thanks to my buddy Andrew, the Geno Sternbergia. Heck yeah, I love this thing. Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. And this is from the concept art of the Lost World. They even had a maquette for it and everything ready. But they just, at the end, they use a different pterosaur. They use a Pteranodon with the same color scheme. But heck yeah, I love this thing. I'm debating on opening it. I don't know. I might buy a second one just to open it. But yeah, I almost forgot to show off the Geno Sternbergia. Or, yeah, Geno Sternbergia, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, so, I take it back. With that being said, now, that's my entire Pterosaur collection. So, hope you guys take care, and be excellent to each other.